Here's a demo of how to use the official Instagram API with the InstaGallery add-on for Concrete 5. In another video, I explain this add-on and I show its features, but I don't really explain how to hook up the official API. We've just been using a simple mode. So let's do that now. So I'm going to create a new feed in the dashboard here, and I'm going to use Masuva testing as a test account. I've already created this on Instagram. The next step is that I'm going to leave this official API here, and I need to start following these steps. Now, the first thing is to open up this developer link here, and if you haven't logged in, you'll need to log in. I've already done that, but you log in with the same credentials that is for the account here. It might ask you to create an actual developer account. It's really just a case of filling in some details. Nothing difficult about that. So the next step is to register a new client via the Manage Client section. So we've got Manage Clients here. Click on Manage Clients and we register a new client. I'm just going to call this V8 demo. And looking at the InstaGallery add-on up to Concrete 5. Put Masuva in there. Now this website URL, it probably should match the URL that you're using. I don't think it actually matters, but for consistency's sake, it's best to do that. Now it's this valid redirect URL which is the most critical though. You'll find I've output here the actual URL you need to put in. So you copy this and paste this in here. And finally, I believe that the contact email is required, so I'll put it in a contact there. And I will fill out this captcha, but I think I'll just check another one there. Okay, that's easier. 32. And register that. Okay, once that's registered, you'll see that client listed there. But if you go into the manage of it, you'll see a client ID and a client secret, and it's these two values we need to paste into these fields here back in Concrete 5. So I'm going to copy those in. Now finally, I'll check everything else is fine. When I hit add feed, we'll be redirected to Instagram, and here it will ask us to authorize the use of that account against that that client. Now this is in sandbox mode. That's normal. It's actually quite difficult to get out of sandbox mode. You have to go through quite a lengthy application, but sandbox mode is fine for this because we only need 20 images and you want your images and it will collect them over time. So that's fine. We hit authorize. That will return us back to our Concrete 5 site, and you can see that it says access token saved. Feed is ready for fetching. If we go back into the feed now, you'll find that this access token field here is available and it's been filled out. Now, if that's not there, then you need to check the details. If you find for whatever reason it just stops working and it complains about not being able to connect to the API, you can delete that field, edit the feed again. It'll do a round trip though. You've already authorized that client application. And once again, it's filled in the access token. Now that we've got that, we can fetch that feed, and that's working through the official API. And it's collected 5 images. And that works exactly the same way as the simple method. So I'm going to go back to here. So we've got the simple method and the official one. I would recommend the official one as that has longevity. The simple method here, there's no guarantee that that will continue to work in the future. It works now, but I can't make that guarantee. Whereas the official API, it's much more likely that Instagram will keep that consistent. So that's it. Ultimately though, if you just can't get this official API working, you have trouble with these steps, or maybe you don't have access to the Instagram account, you're authorized to reference the images, but you might not have the actual details, you can use the simple method. If there's any questions, let me know.